everybody, to the
I'm Fat Podcast.
Snacks are best saved for later.
With Jay Zawoski.
That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
And Rick Camp.
Out the mist came a beast more stomach than man.
Welcome into another edition of the I'm Fat Podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. I am Rick Camp alongside fellow fat Jay Zawoski, and Jay, tonight we are just hoping that power stays on at both of our places as yet another batch of storms like to move their way through the old Chicagoland area.
Yeah, it's a summer of nothing and then a summer of everything back-to-back days. So we're having fun. We're having a good time. It seems okay here. I walked out of my haircut, and I looked to the northwest and was like, "Oh, that's not good. We need that to not come towards my house, or I won't have a house anymore." Right. But it seems okay. I had some thunder and some lightning, but nothing too bad right now. So fingers crossed we get through this next hour. Thanks for being here with us. We appreciate it. We already got 12 people watching. Nice. It doesn't sound like a lot, but we're a bad show. So 12 is great for us. Do us a favor if you're watching us live on YouTube, hit the like button. If you'd like to watch us live on YouTube or watch us on YouTube at all, youtube.com/I'mFatPodcast. That's the place to watch. We're on all the socials at I'mFatPod, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If it exists, we're pretty much on it at I'mFatPod. And we've got our merch shop, I'mFatMerch.com. Still have not ordered those shorts, which is I'mFatPod.dashery.com. Trying to figure out how to figure both. There's 2 sites now. I don't know. But we'll figure that out. But those are available too. And I think that covers it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And
right,
I do like right off the top, Brian Kelly in the comments. Jay, if you could read that in your best Brian Kelly LSU head coach voice.
Am I doing the fake accent?
Yes.
Or am I just screaming at a child? Good evening, boys. Cooler days ahead. Yeehaw! I'm Brian Kelly.
With the cameras, the 360 camera.
Oh, God, what an asshole. I'm sorry. I don't like to swear that early into the show, but I hope everything he does is bad.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I hated him at Notre Dame too, so you can ask Shep.
It's a different segment.
Yes, ask Shep.
But the thought of these storms leading to cooler days is the way to handle it.
Hell yes.
That's the way to think about it. Because did some of us not mow the lawn over the weekend because they saw what the temperature could be on Wednesday? Yes.
Yes. I mowed the lawn yesterday, and it was late. It was like after dinner, and I did not pick up the poop. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do the leg splayed walk and kind of the straddle where the poop is as I cut the lawn. Man, you ever run over poop with a lawnmower with the tire?
Yes.
How that amplifies the smell of poop is just beyond me.
It's almost like it travels with you.
Well, I know, it sets it to 1,000.
Well, yeah, because like the encasing of it is broken.
Oh God. Okay, we're gonna lose people.
Hey, you're the one that. Oh, our guy Herb.
Herb's in the chat. Hi, Herb.
The dear boy himself.
Herb. All right, well, it's good to see Herb. It's good to see everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button for us, like we said. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you're on the old podcast, 5-star review, Apple Podcasts or Spotify. That goes a long way. And tell some friends about our show. Where shall we begin, Richard? I know you hate when I call you Richard. I'm sorry.
Yeah. To be fair, I hate when anybody calls me Richard.
Fair enough.
Should I just get my story out of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
play the hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
play the hits. At least I know what that means.
Yes.
So I teased on the old Twitter that I had my closest call in a long time this week.
All right. Tell us and spare no details. Well, maybe spare some.
All right. So yesterday we meet up with a place that I've talked about on the pod before, Moretti's. It's over on Lake Street. I went with Sam, and it was the whole that side of the family getting dinner, whatever. I had a very good cheeseburger, actually. It was a Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, Tillamook cheddar cheese.
Oh, damn.
Onion straws, like a heaping pile of onion straws to the point where you eat some of them off the top just to kind of like help the height of the sandwich. And 100%. It's like, oh no, I have onion straws just to have on the side.
Oops.
And very good fries. So that, and great meal, whatever. Good to see everybody. Would recommend that burger. So like, I know people generally think pizza or Italian with at Moretti's, but that's also a very good option on their menu.
It's a good spot.
Yes. And so after that, Sam and I knew we had to we knew we had to make a stop at Menards on the way home just to pick up an order that we made a couple days ago that we'd just been meaning to pick up. It was on the way home from there, so cool, we'll do that. But also, Sam had a hankering for a cone, like a dipped cone from Dairy Queen for a few days. Sure. And we hadn't really had the opportunity, but the opportunity presented itself because there was a Dairy Queen very close to Moretti's. So we go there. So after having this burger and a couple Cokes and whatever, we then get ice cream. Sam gets her vanilla cone dipped in chocolate. I get a s'more blizzard. And it was absolutely wonderful. And then we go to Menards, we're on our way to Menards, and Sam's like, because Sam loves dairy. Dairy does not necessarily love Sam all the time.
Okay.
Many people can relate to this.
Yes.
So she's like, let's not dilly-dally in Menards. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we get to Menards, and I start to get that feeling too.
Mm-hmm. The bubbling.
Yeah, the bubbling started. Mm-hmm. So we get inside, we have this pickup order, which we don't know where you get the pickup orders at. It ends up being in the furthest spot away from where we entered the store. And also we were looking for a keypad for our new garage door opener. So okay, let's try and find this. We go up and down a few aisles and can't find it. The bubbling's starting to ramp up for me. So I'm we finally hit a breaking point where I'm like, Sam, I have to go to the bathroom now. At the Menards. And this is not the best Menards you've ever seen. So I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. But then on my way up to the bathroom, I see someone that's working there. So I'm like, oh, well, hopefully I can ask, because Sam hadn't gotten too far away from me as she went to go look more. So, I'm like, okay, let me stop this person. Maybe I'm figuring, hey, let me ask where those keypads are. She'll tell me an aisle or at least a general direction. I'll flag Sam down, be like, hey, it's over there. I'll meet you there. So I'm on my way up there, and I'm not full tilt clenching while I'm walking, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
And this employee is like, oh, hey, let me just park this. I'll take you over there.
It's a rookie mistake by you, buddy.
I know. I'm just thinking of others. I don't want Sam walking all over that store, just trying to find something if this person can tell us exactly where it is.
Fair enough.
And I didn't want to be like, hold on, I have to go take a crap. So let me get my wife over here and she can go with you. So I go all the way to the back of the store. This is by where the pickup is. So we are very far away at this point.
Oh boy.
We find the right keypad, and I'm like, I have to go now.
Where's the bucket aisle?
Yeah. I know. So
it's like when you open a pop and then pay for the empty pop. You crap in the Menards bucket and just pay for the bucket. This is gently used.
Yeah. So at this point, Sam's like, okay, I'll just go to this pickup order. She's like, I'll go get the pickup order. I am I can't even say a true walk. I'm maneuvering my way to the front of the store at this point. It's not good. I'm taking every aisle possible where there's not people so that they don't observe whatever could possibly happen.
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm seeing visions of George Brett in my, as I'm heading towards the bathroom. I'm just trying to not have that experience.
Always.
And thank God I get there, and the best thing I can say about this bathroom is that there was not standing water or anything. It was not a good bathroom.
Man, Menards usually has top-notch bathrooms.
No, this was not. I think this is also a bad Menards.
Okay.
So the Hanover Park Menards, don't use the bathroom. If you need to put this in your road game group chat, don't. Hanover Park Menards, not great.
Only for emergencies.
Yes, emergencies only. And buddy, we were like 50% of the way home by the time the butt hit the seat.
Yeah.
It was, but I got there. And I mean,
man.
It was a close call. It was just, and then I was thinking about it while I was there. I was also thinking back to how the day had played out. Only gone when I woke up. So there was no midday. And usually I'll have a midday. So you have build up from lunch, plus the burger, plus the dynamite of the blizzard. I did this to myself.
Yeah.
It was not a great call. Also, just trying to be selfless in finding that employee at Menards. It almost truly cost me because
Sam is blaming you directly. She said, "That's what I said. This is his fault. He was looking out for you, Samantha."
Yeah.
And then your brother-in-law, I assume,
Yes.
Press One Pod, says, if you were truly thinking of others, you would have just went to the bathroom, which is a fair point.
True.
Now, how many prayers did you say and how many promises did you make to the fat gods that if you just let me get to the bathroom, I'll never do XYZ again?
There were a few.
I mean, I'll say this. If you're going to shit yourself in public, Menards,
It's not the worst place.
they've got everything you need to take care of it.
Right.
Like if you just say, hey, my bad, point me to the Fabuloso and the mops and the caution signs, and I'll take care of this for you.
And they got clothes.
Yes, they do. You can wear some very stiff American flag T-shirts.
Or I'll just get like get some Carhartt.
That's too expensive. It might happen again. You got to get the cheap ass Menards cardboard clothing.
So I will say though, like, I know this is a really bad thing to do to put this into the ether after not putting anything into the ether yesterday.
Yeah.
I have yet to crap my pants as an adult.
Same. Good for us.
Yes.
It's coming. I always think about this. So like later in life, it's going to be really bad.
Oh my
Like
God. Yeah.
for as many close calls as I've had,
Yeah.
pre-50.
Yeah.
Once I hit 55, I think I'm just going to be, just sit me down and just wheel me around on a toilet. I really think that's where it's going to go.
Yeah, you've,
I've been good lately. I started taking psyllium root. I take 4 a day, 2 at a time. Very good. Stomach is in good shape.
Okay. Yeah, you've had a few moments. You've had your Icarus moments. You've almost tried to crap too close to the sun, and then it just hasn't ended well.
I've not been to Texas Roadhouse since that incident. Or as we call it on this show, Willie Nelson's Crap Your Pants Ranch. Because it was, and I was walking out, and this is when we lived in Bridgeport, and we were at the one in Orland, and I was walking out, I'm like, I should probably go.
Yeah.
But I was with Russ Matera, our buddy, and his, like, is that his wife at the time, or like a newer girlfriend? So I didn't want to be like, I have to go inside and crap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll be fine. And then 10 minutes home, I'm like,
and then the
not
math
fine.
wasn't mathing.
No, but I made it. I think I was done by the time Cheek hit porcelain.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's scary. And Sam says I literally saw him running in the opposite direction of the bathroom and thought it already happened.
Well, we already know that's a lie.
I thought he was running towards the clothing
Because I
department.
definitely wasn't running. Even if I didn't have to go to the bathroom, I was not running.
Okay, I gotta ask you this too. Like sometimes when you're close and you're in a place and you're walking, were you just like?
Thankfully, no. Which was a little surprising because this would have been more of a George Brett situation than a Turtle situation. So, yeah. So you would think that would have been the case, but not so much.
Is it bad that you just told that story and now I just want Dairy Queen? Ever since you said S'more Blizzard, I'm like, damn, that sounds good.
It was very good.
I'll say, though, Dairy Queen makes me like hot fart. I don't know what it is about Dairy Queen specifically.
Yeah.
But there's something about Dairy Queen that hurts my stomach. I don't care. It's good. But, and Herb called you Rambling Grimace.
That's fair. I am wearing at least some, well, yeah, I wasn't wearing a purple shirt yesterday, so that's a plus for me.
Good. All right.
But,
you're halfway home. That's an awesome story.
It really, it was, and it's so perfect that it was like Menards, and it wasn't like you mentioned. It's never good. It's never even not horrific, but the fact that it was a Menards versus like a Von Mar or something, is definitely it's like the slightest bit more acceptable there.
Yeah. I'm sure you are far from the first person to do that.
Judging by that, especially
at Menards.
I like how, in terms of bathrooms, we've come kind of full circle to where it was only paper to wipe your hands. Then we went to like exclusively air dryers, and even with the good air dryers, I would like to have like one sheet of paper afterwards to be able to just make sure.
Yeah.
Make me feel better.
Yeah.
Now I feel like we've gone back where places that have even the nice air dryers, they still have some sort of paper option. Yeah, Menards did not.
Well, that's what your shorts are for.
Apparently they were almost for something else.
Oh God! Like, all right, let's see it through.
Okay.
From what I know about Sam, she would enjoy the situation of, hey, I am in stall number 3. I'm going to need you to buy some Menard shorts, and some underwear, and throw them over the stall door for me. Here's how I predict it would go. Okay.
Immediate laughter that she would not be able to hold in.
See, that's how you know you have the right one.
Right. Then embarrassment.
Well, look, she married a fat. She knew what she was getting into.
Yeah.
These things are possibilities.
Ultimate condescending when dropping the things off to me. Mind you, as it should be. Like, whether it's making fun of, talking down to, I would deserve all of it.
Yeah.
So.
But I think she should loudly, but way to shit your pants, Rick Camp of the I'm Fat podcast. I can see.
Are you going to post about this at Rick C. Camp?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm glad you made it. Look, this turns in. If you don't make it, it's not funny. It's like something you don't talk about on the show, and you're like, "Yeah, this happened, so let's just move on."
I'm trying to think of if it had gone.
If it happened, would you talk about it?
I might.
I think it depends on and I'm sure we've lost a lot of people, but I'm sure some people that are loving this. It would depend on how catastrophic it is. Also,
maybe how close if it had happened and we were recording that night, maybe not.
Yeah,
but like with a day removed, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you made it, kind of.
Who says we can't get 15 minutes of content out of that?
It's more than that, buddy. We're at the 1940 mark. Good
job.
Well,
I figured with intros and whatever.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, that's great. Which sponsor should we tie to this one? You know what?
Here we go.
Mazda of Orland Park, when you're in the waiting room, sparkling clean bathrooms.
Nice.
Smells like it's got a new car smell in the bathroom. That's how you know it's good. I mean, until you go in there, and then it doesn't. But for the most part, new car smell, and guess what they have there? New cars. Go get yourself one. 8910 West 159th Street in Orland Park. I own 2 Mazdas, both of them from Mazda of Orland Park. And it's not just the fact that the Mazdas are wonderful cars that have lasted me forever and run like the day I bought them, but the services there at Mazda of Orland Park are outstanding. Great, honest, upfront, all the things you want in a car dealership. They've got it. So go check them out, MazdaofOrlandPark.com, or go in the showroom, again, 8910 West 159th Street. All right. We, meaning me and you, have some good news on the Taco Bell front. Speaking of potentially crapping our pants.
Right.
The Snackalator account, which is very, very dependable when it comes to food drops. Coming this fall to Taco Bell, the 2000s menu, because we're doing this decades thing.
Yeah.
Returning this fall are both the double-decker taco and the goddamn caramel apple empanada.
Taco Bell's listening finally.
They are. It'll be a fun week while we're there, and then they'll be gone again forever.
Coming this fall. Leaving 1 week after this fall.
Yes, exactly. I want to shout out to Lindsay, our friend who posted this on the fan page.
Nice.
Thank you for posting it, because I had missed this.
Yeah.
So for those that are new to the show, that tuned in just to hear a pooping pants story, the caramel apple empanada is Rick's, that's his favorite Taco Bell item, and mine is the double-decker taco. Both
goddamn caramel apple empanada needs to be back full time. It's ridiculous when you consider the limited options they have for dessert.
Yeah. Also coming back, the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos taco. Excellent. The 7-layer burrito, which I've never had because one of those layers is sour cream, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of excitement on the fan page about the chili cheese burrito. Which sounds like a straight ticket to the Menards bathroom.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, like, that is...
that is
Taco
throw
Bell?
it directly in the toilet.
Yes, cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
Just throw it directly in there and call it a day.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Did I ever tell you? I didn't tell you this. Like 2 weeks ago, I had a Crunch Wrap for the first time. I'd never had a Crunch Wrap. You know, wasn't really my thing. There wasn't enough meat.
Yeah, that's okay. So the homemade Crunch Wraps that Sam has made,
Yes, way better, I'm sure.
awesome. Yes, the proportions are much better to
Okay.
that one.
Yeah, because I felt like I was eating a soft shell, a crunchy shell, and lettuce.
Yeah,
That's what every bite felt like to me for the most part. So
yeah. I mean, maybe you got like kind of a bad one,
yeah,
but like you're not. That is the general sensation of having a Crunch Wrap. Also, if like you mentioned, the Snackalator account, like if you're not following it already, it's time for the Snackalator. And just
time for the Snackalator. Time for the Snackalator. I know that reference.
Yep.
I'm a suburban white. Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm glad. I just, what frustrates me about, I know like the caramel apple empanada is one thing. Like just throw it in a fryer and call it a day and shut up, right?
Yes.
The double decker, everything you need to make it is right there. And you already make the, what is it, the double stack, which is the one I get instead, which is the same exact thing, except instead of beans, they use cheese on the shell, and they put little tortilla strips.
Right.
So it's actually more work to make the double stack. And it's not as good.
And if they could just make the cheesy gordita crunch not more than half of the price of a burrito,
Yeah.
that would be great. Because that's my favorite non-caramel apple empanada item. And I just can't bring myself to get it. And as a result, I can't bring myself to go to Taco Bell because it's just so ridiculously expensive.
Is that like six something for that?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Also doesn't help that I have a bad Taco Bell next to me,
Yeah, that's true.
As Russ has pointed out.
Yeah, but lately I'd have just been doing like the traditional crunchy tacos.
I haven't even been going.
I get like 3 or 4, and maybe I'll do the Doritos Locos someday and just call it a day. But I don't know. If I leave Taco Bell by myself and I've spent more than like $13, it's a problem.
Yes.
It's
at that
just
point, what's the point? Because at that point, I could get a burrito
and be full to the gills.
Right. I could get a burrito and the chips and queso from Qdoba. And if I order it on the online, like there's a $2 chips and queso thing that's on there basically every time. I'm getting that for like $2 more?
Yeah. That's a no doubter. Anyway, I will say though, like, people are like, why would you ever get Taco Bell? There's good Mexican food. I'm like, I don't have a taste for Mexican. I have a taste for Taco Bell.
Exactly.
It's different. It's a very specific thing I'm seeking here.
Right.
So.
There's Mexican food. There is fake Mexican food, which is like Chipotle, Qdoba, whatever.
Right.
Then there's Taco Bell.
Like way on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not only on the floor.
Not only on the floor, but I appreciate it. I do appreciate a good Taco Bell. Now and again, it's just what you want, and you got to scratch that itch.
Yes.
Very much like White Castle. Mm-hmm. I found out one of Addie's teammates is working at White Castle. And I'm like, Coach's discount? She's like, yeah. Like, hell yes. And I said, now that you work there, will you still eat there? And she said yes. So
okay.
That's a good sign.
Yes.
Speaking of something I will eat, also from the fan page, Popeyes. These are out now, from what I understand.
Oh.
New mild marinated base and new flavors for bone-in wings at Popeyes. So if you're watching us on YouTube, again, youtube.com/I'mFatPodcast. The garlic parmesan dry rub, buffalo dry rub, ghost pepper dry rub, lemon pepper dry rub. So those sound good. And then they've got new base sauces, sweet and spicy, and signature hot. These all sound good. Where are you at on dry rubs on wings?
I like it. Like
me too.
I think especially when like Wingstop, most of my favorite flavors there are dry rubs. So I don't like, I feel like if you don't like dry rubs, then maybe there's an issue with like the chicken being too dry.
Now and again. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do the desert heat.
Okay.
At B-dubs. And what I do is I'll usually do like the desert heat on half and then get like the original buffalo.
Yeah.
And then I'll dip the dry rubbed ones in the sauce and it's really good.
I don't know if I've ever seen a buffalo dry rub.
I don't think so either. Now that you mention it.
It intrigues me a little bit.
Which of these intrigues you the most? That might be the one, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, for curiosity's sake, that. But in terms of, like, to get a baseline of how good it is, you have to, like, lemon pepper determines a baseline for me.
I kind of agree with that. That is kind of a, if you're a good wing place, you got to have good lemon pepper.
Yes. Like,
yeah.
We call that the Lou Williams doctrine. Because for those that don't remember, he was the guy that got busted for leaving the bubble to go get lemon pepper wings from Magic City.
I'll allow it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's a fair business decision by him. Sometimes you just want wings. COVID be damned. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Taco Bell excitement. That's coming in the fall. The Popeye stuff is already there, so that's exciting. So go check that out. And also, you should check out our friends at Nick and Ivy. This is a big weekend for Nick and Ivy. It is the Nick and Fivey. See what they did there? 5-year anniversary. Well, see, Rick, it's their 5th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
And they're called Nick and Ivy.
Uh-huh.
But they added an F at the front of Ivy, so it says Fivey, like the number 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You got it now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Friday, August 22nd through the 24th, that's Sunday, the 5th anniversary celebration happening at Nick and Ivy, 1026 South State Street in downtown Lockport. There's going to be so much good stuff going on. They're going to release their new bourbon barrel-aged stouts and new merch on Friday. They're going to have live music by Dan Jeslis. I hope I said that right. Saturday, the Makers Market from noon to 6. The Mucha Salsa pop-up from noon to 6. And live music from Willard Wilcox. And then Sunday, they've got the Yoga and Brew at 9:45 in the morning. And then live music from 2 to 5. So tons going on for their anniversary. I'm going to try to get there. Mm-hmm. Full disclosure, we sold my parents' house in 12 hours.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So all of a sudden we have to get things ready for the estate sale. So it's going to be a crazy weekend. Sunday's out because I got 2 things. It's my mom's birthday and my niece's birthday Sunday. So I'm going to try to get there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But all of a sudden we're like, oh, we can breathe for a minute. Oh, God, no, we can't. You know. So try to get out there, though. Nick and Ivy's, Nick and Fivey anniversary. Again, 1026 South State Street. If you've been looking for an opportunity to go, this is a good opportunity. There's going to be tons of people there, tons of music, and you really get to see what Nick and Ivy's all about, and of course, try their amazing beers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good.
So another thing that's actually happening on August 22nd.
Oh,
Cinnabon. Mm-hmm. $1.25 rolls.
Diabetes.
Yo, for sure.
Oh God.
That is, yes, that's for sure. However, when those things are what, 6, 8, like, they're not cheap. That is a deal.
I don't even know, because you know what? When I've made the decision to have Cinnabon,
it
could be $1,000 I'm going to pay for it.
When you get that taste, like the once every so often taste,
like I have made the decision. I am getting one, and I'm just like I'm not. There's no going back now. I'm trying to find the price online.
It's been a long time since I've made that decision.
Yeah,
but it ain't cheap. This is a deal. They are going to be swamped.
Yeah. That's a great deal. I don't know where I have one near me.
Is there a mall left near you? Because then it's probably across the way from the Mrs. Fields or something.
Yeah, I know that the Thornton's gas station in Blue Island sold Cinnabon.
Okay.
Alsip is the closest one. Oh, there's one in Orland Park. That's in a mall. Where's this one in Chicago?
Mall.
Mall. Yeah.
I think maybe the last time I had one was when I was at Mayo Clinic, and then in their underground walkway right across from Caribou Coffee, there was a Cinnabon.
Caribou Coffee, by the way, bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they like it.
I think there might be one of those places that's more into really, really sweet.
Oh, okay.
Concoctions. I just want a nice, solid coffee. Mm-hmm. So I did not like it when I had it. But, man, I might have to take a trip because they're so good.
Yeah.
We get them every Christmas. Mm-hmm. My mom used to get Cinnabon, and she would make an egg casserole, an egg bake.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then we started doing that. We brought it to my parents on Christmas morning. So I have Cinnabon probably once a year on Christmas, and it's amazing. I know Louis C.K. is a piss, but his bit on Cinnabon was just, I think that was the first thing I saw him do.
Yeah.
He's like, I had a Cinnabon at the airport I arrived at. Oh, God. That's a new level of low.
Yeah.
But $1.25. So how long is that deal going on?
I believe just that day.
Okay,
because it's the price that they were in 1985, which I'm assuming is when the store opened.
Okay, what day is it again?
August 22nd.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Now I'm actually reading a paragraph as opposed to just seeing a graphic. Here, I'll just read this paragraph.
I got it. It's from noon to 4 on the 22nd.
Rewards members can get a classic Cinnabon roll for the 1985 price of $1.25.
You're gonna have some angry people showing up at Cinnabon.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, they'll buy one anyway.
Yes.
By the way, did I mention last week that if you have the KFC app, you get a free bucket?
No.
Yeah, I saw that ad during. Went to the movies and saw that ad.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta check that out. If anyone's tried that, let us know. I'm fatpod@gmail.com or let us know in the chat.
Yes.
All right. If I find time, it's unlikely, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
If not, I'll just pay full price for one. Who cares?
Sure.
It's like half the price of a caramel apple empanada.
Yeah, right. Stupid Taco Bell. All right. Yeah. I had a new fast food item at Chick-fil-A. Not the best place in the world, but when there's a new sandwich to try, you try it.
Yeah, 100%.
This is the Pretzel Cheddar Club.
All right. Oh, well, there it is.
Oop. So that is a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich with cheddar cheese and bacon. In theory, it could come with lettuce and tomato too, but and then and then they give you a little Dijon packet with it. Mm-hmm. And I did a little bit with that and then a little bit with barbecue. I preferred it with the barbecue, but I also don't like Dijon quite as much as most people. So if that's your jam, then you're really going to like it. I thought it was very good, but it's basically like, hey, let's just take the sandwich you usually have and put cheddar and bacon on it. So
And it was like a pretzel-y bun.
And a pretzel bun.
The bun?
There we go.
So the pretzel bun was very good. A little bit of toast on the. Ooh, did you hear that thunder?
I did hear that thunder, yes.
Nice. Yeah. It is storming here in the old Hanover Park area. But yeah, so that was like the little bit of toast on that pretzel bun was good. I could have stood for it to be a little toastier. Not exactly
Okay.
English, but
No,
there was
right, yeah.
a little bit, but not enough for me. And what I like is that the pretzel bun didn't like stick to the roof of your mouth or anything. Like it wasn't too dense
Okay.
to where it would do that. So I appreciated that. Like I thought, especially for fast food, it was a pretty solid in terms of quality pretzel bun.
That looks good. It looks kind of small. Is it just a photo?
It's probably the photo. It's like a standard size
Okay.
Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I gotta say, man, like my mom likes Chick-fil-A a lot, so I'll grab it for her when I go see
Sure.
her, and I'll get the spicy chicken sandwich. It's tough. It's pretty freaking good, man.
It
is.
is.
It's top notch. Like it's
Right.
legitimately spicy. Mm-hmm. It's a big. Whatever.
Yeah.
People have their reasons, and I don't like to, but if I'm there anyway,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So, all right, I'll try that. That looks delightful. Mm-hmm. There's so much stuff I like. Last week we had so many things,
Yeah.
and now this week I've got nothing. I looked at Hope like, did we eat anything entertaining this week? She's like, no, we ate at home
No.
like losers.
No, it's fine.
I did have the last night the Home Run Inn pizza. It was margarita with sausage.
Oh, interesting.
That was good. That was really good. So there you go. There's something new I tried.
Okay.
No pictures.
I've got a couple. I know I've basically said as much before. I have to officially do it.
All right.
I can't do Olive Garden anymore. I just
Oh, boy.
can't do it. Like the girls that I work with, like we have a small office. It's 5 of us in there. Girls like to go to Olive Garden, get their soup salad and breadsticks. I get that it's cheap. But when it's like a gnocchi soup and it's like pretty thin, it's like, and okay, the salad is, it's salad. The breadsticks are good. Like, but am I going to go there just for that? Like,
I don't think so.
Just no. Like, I never thought Olive Garden was great by any stretch of the imagination, but I'd be more than willing to go. I think I'm just done. I don't wanna. And I know you haven't been, and I know if anybody ever mentioned to our guy back in the news, Matt Abaticola, congrats to him. Like he was always railed on it, and it's really funny to the extent of which he does, and I appreciate him for that. Among many things, I love Matty, but like, man, just get Olive Garden out of my face. I can have a lot of things that are just kind of, whatever. I think just, no, I don't have a place for Olive Garden anymore.
Okay. I mean, at this point, I've gone this long without trying it. So it's almost like a point of pride.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious, though. I would say, okay, if you've had Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yeah.
Like what, in terms of like quality of food?
Cheesecake Factory by a fair amount.
Okay. Yeah, I think, I've gone 47 years without it. I can go the 8 years I have left on this planet. So I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. I got one more little thing before Ask a Fat, so we should talk about our friends at Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. Go try the I'm Fat products, please. The I'm Fat grilled cheese, the I'm Fat pizza, the I'm Fat burger. They're all amazing. They're all wonderful. Barbecue sauce, mac and cheese, burger, on Texas toast, thick cut Texas toast, toasted on the grill. Absolutely amazing. There's a reason that our product, our monthly special, became a permanent menu item at Fredo's because it is absolutely perfect. So go get yourself some. We promise you're going to like it. Again, 628 South Roselle Road. Go to Fredo'sPizza.com. You can use the code I'm Fat and you'll save 10% on your online order. So go check it out. It's fantastic. And we've got a comment in the chat here from Kara who says she agrees with you on Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's trash.
Wow. I mean, that feels like that is a tough cuisine to screw up.
Yeah, it's just like I don't even know if it's screwed up as much as just like no effort.
Oh.
I kind of view those
could
as
it be
two
like a
different
location
things.
to location thing? Like, is it a
maybe? I guess,
Yeah.
but I mean, still, it's I don't know. It's just whatever.
I don't know. That's aggravating.
It's really not good.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what is good. See, look at me with the segues. Hope and I went to Shawarma Bros in Palos Heights. The address 12658 South Harlem, so basically 127th in Harlem, right there in the northwest corner, right there. And I've really gotten into. I've talked about on this show a lot about Sem, which is like 159th in Harlem by the Hobby Lobby and the Menards there.
Yes.
Hope has really gotten me into this Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food. So I got the butter chicken. So you can see the chicken on there with a nice little like sauce on it, some chickpeas, some spicy rice, a little bit of the Arabic salad, tons of meat, tons of rice. This was very, very good. Hope got the chicken wrap. Those are big. Like those are each burrito size. Now they're pretty thin and pretty flat. They're almost like a Taco Bell burrito in terms of like circumference, but they've got the length over the girth, which, that counts too. Really good. And I have to say, if you start going to these kind of restaurants, almost all of them have double fried fries that have this seasoning on them that is just insane.
Is it like a paprika base type? I know it's not just paprika, but like that's the base of it.
Yes, exactly. I'm trying to look up what it's called. Za'atar. That's it. Yeah, ZA''ATAR. It's oregano, mint, sesame seeds, sumac, and salt. So I was wrong. Okay. Oh no, there's paprika in there too.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's really good, and it's just somehow they do it where it's not just like here's your fries and then we're just going to sprinkle it. They maybe they toss it or whatever it is, but they use the oil from the fryer and it binds the spice to the fry.
Ooh, that's
so it's
smart.
super crunchy. They're super hot. So Sem, Shawarma Bros, any place like this, see if they've got those fries with the za'atar on them. Dude, just insane. So good. So recommend it. I still think Sem's better. So if you're going out that way for it, I would go the extra little bit south to go there. But 127th in Harlem, Shawarma Bros, really, really solid. And then if you head north down Harlem.
Actually, hold on a sec. I want to give a second location for Sem because I pass it every time I go to see Marty. It's 9348 South Roberts Road in Hickory Hills.
Yeah, and I think there's one in Chicago Ridge Mall too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, nice.
So if you're in that Roberts Road, Palos Heights, Palos Park area, you've got a bunch of options around you. Oak Forest, like around there. But man, like for me, it was getting into this kind of food was a big kind of leap of faith. I've never really had it before. I've talked about my mom's palate, and it's just not very like she's in the place she's in now. It's like I think every day she orders a cheeseburger or chicken tenders because she doesn't want what they're serving. So it was a big adjustment for me. But like once I'm like, all right, I can see Arabic salad is like tomatoes, cucumbers. I like those. Fine. They'll do the fried cauliflower, which I like, and then Sem, the gyro meat is insane.
Yeah.
The butter chicken at Shawarma Bros really good. Can't go wrong. So go check both those places out. But really enjoyed Shawarma Bros.
By the way, Charlie put in the. By the way, hello, Charlie.
Hello, Charles.
Charlie put in the chat about this Biggest Loser Netflix documentary. I should have thought of that as something to talk about because I did watch it this weekend.
Oh, I didn't see it yet.
Let's save it for next week then.
Okay.
Like it's 3 episodes. They're like, I think around 35, 40 minutes a pop. I wouldn't say it was great, but like definitely like exposes things that like are probably not the most surprising when you think critically about what that show was. But, you know, I have thoughts, especially because like for a couple a couple years of that show when I was working at broadcast school, like we would, to get experience interviews, to get experience interviewing for students, we would do these like media tours where it's, hey, you can talk to such and so from this person. They're doing 10-minute interviews in like 2-hour blocks. So it's just like rapid fire. For them, they're going from radio station to radio station to radio station. We were one of those, so we would get people experience doing some of those with like myself as the instructor, like in there with them. And we would have a couple seasons. We had the people that were getting voted off of The Biggest Loser each week, or not losing. I forget what the format was at the time, but still, like,
did you high five them for not winning? Way to go, brother. Way to keep it real. Way to be true to yourself, Tubby.
Yes. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm interested to see what other people think of it as well. So yeah, let's make that. I'm going to make a note that that's a topic for next week.
All right. I will. How many episodes is it? 3.
Okay,
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
If not, there should be Cliff Notes on Netflix.
Yeah, the Cliff Notes is they made fun of fat people and they really didn't treat them well and they didn't set them up for success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess I've seen it now.
Yes.
All right, let's get to Ask a Fat and then we'll end the show, mercifully, for our audience. Just kidding.
Ask a Fat about this and that. It's time to chat with the Fats.
We've got 2 Ask a Fat emails today, no voicemails. If you'd like to leave us one for next week, please do. The number is 708-858-3314. Email is imfatpod@gmail.com. And Julie, a.k.a. Fat Bastard, got a hold of us and said, "Greetings, fellow Fats. My husband listens to you guys in the car, and I get to enjoy you when we have road trips. Currently driving our daughter to college in Michigan. We're listening to episode 295, so you're caught up. Number 1, I enjoy the discussion about chili and the mention of beans. Beans belong in chili. Thank you very much. I'm with you, Julie. Makes it heartier and has almost no taste. Number 2, it's so hot this summer. We discovered through Fat Friends, Amazon sells what is basically a remote-controlled vent fan to help your AC circulate. We added it to 2 of our bedrooms, and it's fantastic. Definitely cooler and no night sweats. Please send us a link for that. Fat Bastard, Julie. Number 3, we stopped for gas this morning, and there was a Wendy's. We got the best sausage biscuits and Honey Buddy chicken biscuits. They were $1 each. So much better quality than McDonald's or even Chick-fil-A breakfast sandwiches. Yes, Wendy's breakfast is outstanding. And number 4, now you're talking about Rubino's. My dad used to bring us food from there periodically, and I sent my teenage son there this summer to pick up lasagna for dinner. He texted me from there, absolutely having a fat stroke about how good everything looks. He's not a fat, but he eats like one. He made a lunch date with his bestie to go back another day, and they got huge sandwiches. Mind you, it's a half hour away. It's just that good. We love how you break down the minutia of everyday food you discuss. You are truly my people. Keep eating, Julie, a.k.a. Fat Bastard. And just for those who don't know, Rubino's in Tinley Park, it's been there forever. 16635 Oak Park Avenue in Tinley Park. Just a classic Italian deli, but huge portions of food. Yeah. And a great, like that giant meatball sandwich I showed last week with like 6 giant meatballs in it was $8.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
All right. Our second one comes from Christopher. Why don't restaurants serve appetizers based on the table's party? Everything comes in 4, 6, 8, etc. There's always an extra or not enough for everyone. It creates an anxiety that nobody appreciates.
Yeah.
It goes to the fat guy or greedy, cheap one.
Yeah.
I kind of get that. I kind of understand the restaurant point of view on this one, just because it's like, hey, just standardizing everything. But
I'll say this, if there's like a table of 6 and your mozzarella stick order comes with 5, just toss an extra one in the fryer.
Yes.
Situational awareness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I preach to my daughter all the time. Situational awareness.
Right.
You don't want to be the one left out, or it's.
However, if a place did that, they would get a ton of pub for it because it's not the easiest thing to do, and I'm sure to be appreciated if it was on a like per mozzarella stick basis.
Sure. You could do like order 5, and then like beyond that, you can add one for $1.
Sure.
Like something like that, or add it, 2 for 50 cents or something like that. Or,
yes.
I don't know. Find a way to do it. But yeah, I feel like mozzarella sticks specifically are where you're like, there's not enough here.
Right.
And then inevitably you got to be the chump or the like, oh, go ahead and you can have the extra one. Old Tubby can't have it or I'll be criticized for life.
Right.
Fighting a battle that no one's fighting except me in my own head.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how
it's it's the cross we bear.
Yes, it is. All right. Look at us under an hour.
Wow. And the power's still on.
We still got to do the propers.
That's true. Well, follow us on all of our social media at I'mFatPod, I'mFatPod@gmail.com. Check out Spotify if you like. You can watch the video there. You can also just listen to the regular podcast audio version there. That's generally how I consume my podcasts. I'mFatMerch.com and I'mFatPod.dashery.com. Now, is the Dashery one specifically for the shorts?
Yes. No,
Cool.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, either way, go to one of those and we'll see how it goes.
I'm going to put the link. If you're watching us live right now, I'm throwing a link for the shorts in the chat.
I have to click on that because I forgot to last week.
There you go.
Dumb.
They're in there. They're in there
Awesome.
right now.
YouTube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe, like each video, and if you're watching us live, 1, thank you. 2, at some point, just throw the episode back on, put it in a tab you're not going to look at, mute it, whatever. You don't have to necessarily look at us or listen again. I wouldn't want to repeat podcasts, but you know what you can do? You can help our time consumed here, and consumption is great.
It is.
And then you can subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe to the regular podcast feed and leave a 5-star rating or review. And the best thing you can do is check out our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. So for Jay, I'm Rick, and this is the I'm Fat Podcast.
Stay clear of the breakfast burritos. Too much of the chilaquiles.